What's up, everybody? It's your boy, John. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Clear Vision Podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed this clip. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.
So the whole reason that she would not come out is because her shoulders, she's so big, and we didn't know this, she's so big that her shoulders are stuck behind my pelvis. Like, so she's literally stuck. So the midwife is having to like
turn her around.
Turn her and maneuver her out while I'm pushing. So like thankfully she comes out, but when she comes out, she's not breathing. So like she's sitting there, like as soon as she comes out, like, you know, usually like you're like, you did it, congratulations. Like, no, my baby comes out and she's like blue, I would say. She's blue. And like limp too. And so it's just like we're just sitting there, time stops. And I'll say like it probably only took maybe 30 seconds to get her to breathe, but like it felt like forever. Like I remember I remember just staring because she had on a Apple Watch, and I remember just looking at the time. Like I don't know why your mind goes places, but I was just like, I wonder what time she actually came out, because her clock is saying 12:01, but it feels like we've been sitting here. Like she's probably came out at 11:55 because it feels like forever that she is trying to get her to breathe. But it turns out she came out at 12 o'clock. So it's like, I'm saying, like, it was only 30 seconds.
That's crazy.
And she finally gets her to breathe, but like she had to put her on this, it's called a Resus-a-cradle. Just all these things that I did not expect because, you know, we're supposed to have a home birth.
Didn't have it supposed to go smooth.
Yeah, we have to end up getting transported by EMS to the hospital
Kerri
because
couldn't ride with her.
Couldn't ride with my baby, couldn't hold my baby.
Couldn't ride with her?
Because I don't know.
She had to do her own thing.
Oh, yeah.
They had to
so they put me in a separate ambulance. Like they had two whole ambulances there, and like I had to ride by myself.
I had to watch her, make sure she's not losing blood and all that.
While
The other ambulance is focused on making sure she's still breathing.
Yeah, so I was very like, I would say shook, disappointed, and my mom will tell you she could see in my face, like while we're just waiting to go to the ambulance, like how just sad and disappointed I was. And it wasn't disappointing that, you know, it was disappointing that like I wasn't able to just sit at home like I planned, sit at home, order some food right after I give birth, you know, just have chill vibes. Like, no, it's like we have to go to the hospital.
More things to do.
And I don't know how, like, did I do this to my baby, but not being in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they could have known beforehand. We could have did different things.
Start blaming yourself.
It was tough. It was heavy. But I will say that it was all for a reason because come to find out, you know, a week or so later when I go to my checkup, my midwife, she didn't post who I was or didn't post the baby. She just posted a picture of basically the tool that they lay the baby into when they're resuscitating them. She was like, you know, I actually had to use this. And the thing about it is, whenever we first got together to meet during our prenatal sessions, she was telling me like all her tools that she uses. And there's this thing called a Resus-a-cradle and a Neo-T. She's like, I've never had to use this. It's very expensive, but I feel like it'll come a time where it's that one baby and I have to use it and I'll save their life. And I was like, oh, that's good that you have that. Come to find out it's me. It's me that she has to use that on. And so she's telling the story that she actually had to use this. Well, someone sees it by the name of Dawn Finley. She sees her post and she's like just so inspired by the story that she was like, you know what? I'm deciding to buy these myself out of my pocket and donate them to midwives of Oklahoma so that everyone can have one. So if they ever need it, because it's very rare that you're going to need it, but if you ever have to have it, you're going to have it and you're going to be able to save that baby's life. So it's like,
wow, shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to midwife. She should be on Good Morning America.
Yeah, so like it makes it worth it, you know, to have gone through the experience because that, you know, happened. Like there's now tools being sent out to all midwives. Like you're able to get one from her. Like she's doing a giveaway for free. It's not coming out of your pocket because, like I said, they're like $400. Like,
do you have the name of that midwife? That was what
so my midwife is Taryn Goodwin. She's the one who saved my baby's life. So shout out to her. I'm so appreciative. Like I thank you. But the woman that's doing the giveaway for these midwives, if you want to get one, her name is Dawn Finley. You just reach out to her. You can reach out to her on Facebook. She actually, she does in-focus ultrasounds.
She did our
So she actually, it comes full circle because she was the one who actually did our ultrasounds. She didn't even know that she, had did my ultrasound. She just so happened to see this post and decide that she wants to give these tools away. So when I called her, she was like, "Oh my God, I remember you." And that's crazy that this is you that has happened to. Like, it's just like a full circle moment.
And shout out to her, man. I'm reading the Alchemist right now, and it says everybody has a personal legend, right? And it's achieving that, right? You just stay the course. And Kerri will give more, I'll let her give more details, but like, bro, when you go in there to her place for the ultrasound, it's a nice setup, first off. She's way cheaper than everybody. And, bro, when she's looking at the baby, it's like she's looking at her own baby. She's like excited, bro. Like, you can tell what she's doing is what God sent her to do.
Yeah, it's her purpose. Like, she literally does that to help others. Like, she's not in it for monetary gains because...
How much did hers cost?
Hers is, I think, $150, $175, whereas generally, I think she said it would cost like $600. Like, she foots that bill to get your ultrasound sent over if it needs to be checked out. Like, she's literally in it to help people. That's and so I'm very much appreciative of her and what she does because, like I said, she does these giveaways. She also gives away those Neo-Teas I was telling you guys about, like, that she puts the baby into. She gives those away for free. She... pay for those out of pocket, and she's willing to send those to any birth workers or midwives.
Where is she located? Do you know?
She's located in Norman.
Oh, and what's her name? Dawn.
Finley.
we went to her too. She did our ultrasounds.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, small world, and it's just
the room's very nice. It's like dark, and
she invested.
And she's excited, bro.
She literally told me like I said, she doesn't take it. She doesn't make money off it. Like, she invests anything she makes back into making sure that she has the highest technology. Everything that you would need to do these ultrasounds and to make the women feel comfortable whenever they come in to do it because, it's nerve-wracking, you know what I'm saying? It's very nerve-wracking to go in there and to see your baby and make sure everything's okay. So she just makes the experience smooth and
and it's something sad to think about, but like just thinking about if she didn't have that equipment, right?
Yeah.
And like you just like low-key just helpless, man.
And it really relieves you because on a couple of episodes when I came and I was talking about the bridge. We thought the baby was a bridge. Then we went to her. That's what we've been going to her the whole time. We've only did 2 with her, but like she was about to get off. She had like her kid to pick up at 3:30. It was already like 2:50, and then she was like, "Come on over." Like we're about 15, maybe 18 minutes away from her. And man, like she just, she made us feel good about it. She not only did she let us know that the baby was head down, but the baby was healthy. She let us like see the baby for free. She let us do a 3D. We didn't even have to pay for the 3D scan or whatever to see the baby and stuff like that. She just relieved all of our stress because she seen like Jaws was already crying when we got there and like. So no, Dawn she's definitely a goat, bro. She's a legend and her technology is like I've never seen an ultrasound look so good. Like usually when I see ultrasound, I don't know what I'm looking at. Like,
that's what she told us. She said she paid like she takes home what she needs, right? Yeah. Everything else goes
back into her.
Everything else. So if something just dropped from this high class ultrasound, that's what she's getting.
Yeah.
And like, man, bro, she puts her purpose first over worldly.
Yes.
Obviously over worldly